William Henry Harrison, the ninth President of the United States, is best remembered for having the shortest presidency in American history, serving only 31 days before his death. Despite this brevity, his legacy remains significant due to his military service, political career, and the dramatic circumstances surrounding his presidency. Harrison was born on February 9, 1773, in Berkeley Plantation, Virginia, into an aristocratic family with strong ties to colonial Virginia's gentry. His father, Benjamin Harrison V, was a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Harrison's mother, Elizabeth Bassett Harrison, came from another prominent Virginian family. Harrison grew up in a politically connected household, and his early life was marked by the advantages of wealth and status. He attended Hampden-Sydney College before briefly studying at the University of Pennsylvania. However, his education was cut short when he decided to pursue a military career, beginning in 1791 when he was appointed as an ensign in the U.S. Army at the age of 18. Harrison's military service was a defining aspect of his life. In 1792, he was promoted to lieutenant and took part in several campaigns in the Northwest Territory during the early years of the Republic. His most significant military achievement came in 1811 during the Battle of Tippecanoe, where he led American forces against a confederation of Native American tribes led by Tecumseh's brother, Tenskwatawa, the Prophet. The victory at Tippecanoe earned Harrison the nickname Old Tippecanoe, and it solidified his reputation as a strong leader and defender of American interests in the frontier. During the War of 1812, Harrison was promoted to Major General and commanded forces in the Northwest. He played a key role in the American victory at the Battle of the Thames in 1813, where Tecumseh was killed. This battle further cemented Harrison's status as a national hero and helped establish his reputation as a defender of American expansion. After the War of 1812, Harrison transitioned from military service to politics. He was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1816 and later served as the governor of the Indiana Territory from 1801 to 1812. As governor, he played a pivotal role in negotiating treaties with Native American tribes, often resulting in the forced relocation of many indigenous peoples. Harrison's political career continued to rise through his service in the U.S. Senate, representing Ohio, and his tenure as minister to Columbia. He returned to Ohio, where he became a prominent figure in the Whig Party, which had been formed in opposition to the policies of President Andrew Jackson. Harrison's leadership in the Whig Party, along with his reputation as a military hero, made him a popular candidate for the presidency. In 1840, Harrison was nominated as the Whig Party's candidate for president, running against incumbent Democrat Martin Van Buren. The campaign was one of the first to use modern political tactics, with both parties engaging in active campaigning, rallies, and the use of slogans. The Whigs capitalized on Harrison's image as a simple frontiersman, in contrast to the elite Van Buren, who was painted as out of touch with ordinary Americans. The famous campaign slogan, "Tippecanoe and Tyler too," referred to Harrison's military victories and his running mate, John Tyler. Harrison's portrayal as a humble man of the people, though he was actually a member of Virginia's aristocracy, resonated with voters, particularly in the wake of economic hardship caused by the Panic of 1837. The Whigs won the election decisively, with Harrison receiving 53% of the popular vote and 80% of the electoral vote. Harrison's inauguration on March 4, 1841, was marked by his lengthy 8,444-word speech, the longest inaugural address in American history. He delivered it on a cold, rainy day in Washington, D.C., without a hat or coat, despite his advanced age, 68. Harrison's speech was a statement of his vision for the country, emphasizing a commitment to the Constitution and a limited government. However, after the long speech, Harrison became seriously ill. He developed a severe cold which quickly worsened into pneumonia. His health rapidly deteriorated, and on April 4, 1841, just 31 days into his presidency, Harrison died in the White House. His death shocked the nation, and he became the first U.S. president to die in office. Harrison's presidency was extraordinarily short, but his death had a profound impact on the nation. His successor, Vice President John Tyler, became the first president to succeed a deceased predecessor, setting a crucial constitutional precedent for presidential succession. Tyler assumed the full powers of the presidency, an issue that had not been fully addressed by the Constitution before Harrison's death. Harrison's legacy as a military hero, politician, and the man of the people endured, even though his time in office was so brief. His campaign slogan, Tippecanoe and Tyler too, became iconic in American political history, and his death brought attention to the need for clearer rules regarding presidential succession. His life is often remembered as a symbol of the early American frontier spirit, blending military and political service in a way that resonated with many citizens of his time. While Harrison's presidency itself was remarkably short-lived, his contributions to the young nation, both in military and political realms, left a lasting imprint on American history.